Their Majesties would have the presence of the Honorable Ulrick Von Schwarzburg.
Your Lordship, the other day we asked you to sit vigil. You heard words of encouragement, words of wisdom from many who hold you dear and many who represent our chivalry. Is it your wish this day to join their order?
Their Majesties would invite their most noble order of the chivalry.
You're fine, I'm using your shoulder.
Good gentles, we spoke. Is it your will that this man be made a knight this day?
It is.
And let us make it so. Are there worthies who would speak?
Is there a master of defense who would speak for this man?
There is. If I may, Your Majesty, address the populace and yourselves. I am Ananias Finn, Master of the Order of Defense, and I will speak for this man. I would like to speak today of fire, and also of steel. We often talk of fire, the fire that a fighter has in their belly, that drives them to seek renown upon the field. But fire does more than just drive us. It helps create. It helps shape us. For fighters are also steel. But steel that is not left in the fire long enough becomes brittle and is no use to a warrior. But on the other hand, steel that is left in the fire too long becomes soft and won't hold an edge and is also no use to a warrior. It takes a master smith, and that is what the crown is. With the advisement of their order, they know when to pull the steel from the fire. And that is Ulrick Von Schwarzburg at this moment, ready to be pulled from the fire, to be forged into either unbreakable bands for a stalwart shield to defend his kingdom, or a powerful, sharp sword to strike down any enemy of AEthelmearc. This man is my peer.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican who would speak for this man?
Yes. I am Master Valgard and Scully Gooderson. I've known Ulrick since he first started showing up at fighter practice some 12 years ago. I have crossed swords with him many times. I have fought with him in the line. I spent 25 years as a fighter, and in all those times, Ulrick is the most honorable fighter I have ever fought with or against. He has never shrugged a shot. I've never seen him hit with excessive force. I've never seen him hit in anger. I've seen him walk off the field, and others with him are going, man, that guy was throwing off all your shots. You should have been taking him. And Ulrick's like, yeah, I probably should have hit him harder. But no anger, no spite, no cranking up shots until it gets excessive and someone gets hurt. He throws a good, solid blow and lets it fall where it may. His honor is more important to him than the win. But I'm here as a Pelican, so I should speak to his service as well as his character. Ulrick has served as Exchequer, as Marshal, and has helped at numerous other events wherever he can. Everything he does with attention to detail and with professionalism. He's quiet and unassuming. He does the job. No fanfare, no looking for attention. He just gets it done. We talk in the SCA about peer-like qualities. They're hard to define, but we know them when we see them. And more important, we know them when we don't. But since the day I met this man, he's always acted in a peer-like manner. Ulrick is a gentleman. He's an honorable and good man. And I say, with no doubt, with no hesitation, this man is my peer.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel who would speak for this man?
I have that honor today. I am Juliana Delamaire, Princess of AEthelmearc and Mistress of the Laurel. Like Master Valgard, I've known Ulrick since he started in the society from his first fighter practice. I've watched him blossom into this man that you see before you today. For those of you who don't know Ulrick, and I'm sure there's many of you because he is such a shy, quiet individual, one of his men of arms is Christian. So, as Ulrick is quiet, Christian makes more than up for it for being loud and touting his fame. Ulrick started off wanting to make his own armor, and he came down to my husband's shop, and my husband showed him things. And he's just kind of taken off from there. He makes the clothes that he wears, and his wife wears, and his son wears. He does armor for new people and is just amazing at it. But more than that, he helps craft people. He takes people who are new to the society and puts them in things and helps them along. And I think that is one of his best traits at all, to help craft a better society for all of us. Nothing makes me happier than being able to say, as a Laurel, he is my peer.
Is there a royal peer who would speak for this man?
I am Gareth Kincaid, Knight and Prince of AEthelmearc. Ulrick was my squire. I was proud to be his man. He swore an oath to me. And in the 10 years that he was my squire, well, he wasn't my squire for 10 years, he was my squire for the last 5. He was my man-at-arms for 5 years before that. That oath was kept. It may not be something that happens in our modern culture that men keep their word, but he has kept his word. He has kept his oath to the house, his oath to shire, his oath to kingdom. As a royal peer, one of the things that I've had to learn a lot about is largesse. Giving of one's own to better others. You've already heard several people speak of Ulrick doing just that, of making things, giving things. I think every set of armor that he made for himself, except the one that he's wearing, is on another man as a gift, so that they can take the field for the kingdom. That devotion is both to the person and to the realm. In his life outside of this realm, he has stood on the sands of Outremer and defeated the people here. In his life every day, he enforces the rule of law so that we can have an ordered society. So in our world, or in the other world, he is about devotion to community and to realm. I must say, as a knight and a member of this kingdom, he is mine.
Is there another royal peer who would speak for this man?
I am Count Shahan de la Marche. Many years ago, I was the Crown Prince of the East at the First Pensic War, serving under His Majesty Harry Dark against the vast armies of the Middle Kingdom. I will say briefly that a king must have followers. He must earn the loyalty of followers. There is no kingdom without those who choose to follow the crown, king and queen. prince and princess. Without the followers, they are nothing. A knight must be a man who can bring followers and lead them into battle. I know, and has already been mentioned in the case of Christian, but I do not believe he stands alone. There are men and women who are already eager to follow Ulrick into battle, to follow him wherever he leads. And that is a gift which he brings to the society, and a gift which makes him my peer.
Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry who would speak for this man?
Majesty, if I may, Your Highness. One of the first pieces is prowess for a knight. The requirement to be strong on the melee field and strong in the singles. To hit quickly, to hit hard, and to hit with resolve. To always be there and available. One of the first people to step on, one of the last to step off. And for that, he has been consistent. I strongly believe he is my peer there. There's also humility. Here's a man who quietly works every day that we don't see on this field, but puts people on the field. Others have mentioned armoring, sharing his armor. I have seen him this Pennsic already repair 5 pieces of armor, including the helmet of our warlord for a few seconds at a time. Building, helping at events, marshalling. These are all huge, but they're very quiet and unassuming, and he's never asked for notice of that. And the final piece is faith that I always see in him. He always has faith in his family. He always has faith in his household. He has always had faith in our kingdom. But with that, we have always been able to have faith in him. When we've had something that was needed done, that was not something that was going to get recognition, he was already there. For these reasons, he is absolutely my peer and a peer of our chivalry.
I have had the pleasure and the privilege of serving as King of AEthelmearc 3 times, serving twice before that as King of the East and once before that as King of Caid. I have knighted many men and many ladies, and I think this man is a fine person to be the last person I'll ever have the privilege of knighting. You are most certainly my peer, and I'm pleased that I have the privilege of bestowing upon you the accolade of knighthood. Recognize that which you are.
Are there a set of spurs?
There are.
We are a young house when it comes to the chivalry. We had practiced putting on spurs for quite a while last night.
Wise.
They are a mark of station of a knight. They are the tool that spurs the war horse into the fray. Ulrick has always been one to charge into the fray, and it is fitting that we put these on his feet.
Is there a belt for this man?
There is. my lord and knight, and gave him this chain. And at Agincourt, he gave this chain to me. Today I entrust it to Ulrick. While mightier men than me have worn it, Ulrick will rise to it.
I, Ulrick Von Schwarzburg, are honored to feel things better. As long as my feet touch the ground, I shall take it and feel the place of this kingdom. As long as I have strength in my arms, as long as I have breath in my body, pass all I know on the next generation.
These words reinforce what we've seen with our own eyes since the day we met you. You have served this kingdom and her people well, and it brings great. And I, Timothy, am grateful for these words. We swear to support you and yours as you support the kingdom. If you have need of our assistance, you have but to ask and we will be at your side. You have been a fine man, and I have no doubt you will be a fine man.
Michael of Northwood, Dane Ferris, Sextus Plinius Calidus, Guido Martini of Trin Acrea, Rowain Della Garniso, James Ahern, Matthias Sean Cameron, Orlando Alvarez, Reinhard von Berkensgaden, Otto of Westphalia, Christopher Rollins, Malcolm Duncan McGeegan, Maynard Vondenstein, Erling the Boring, Kadan Shachlagan, Gar on Icken, Henri D'Artois, Murdoch Bain, Ben Marland O'Shannon, Eisenwolf Thorolfsson, Margariti Katsuichi No Coriodono, Alonzo of the Peacemakers, Tristan Sexwolf, Redwin Mab Tiernan, Angus McBain, Wolfston Huskarl, Kalik Shirag Ott, Duncan von Holstern, Alric of the Mist, Magnus Tyndall, Hrothgar Iverson, Thorgrim Skullsplitter, Olaf Thorvidsson, Robin Wallace, Stephen Ulf Kelson, Thomas Byron of Haverford, Gabriel Hawks, Gareth Kincaid, Havoc the Wild, Vladimir Mechnik, Ariel of Thornberry, Tiberius Pinerius Vero, Andreas Morgan, Taro McLevy, Arnthorin Sturkey, Cunin Bornhelm, Vladislav Nikolic, Ian Kinnavan, Aquila Datos, Merrick Vachildrego, Ruslan Voronov, Morgan of Rye, Beatrix Krieger, Tigrinus de Renault.
This is a fine lineage of men who have come before you as knights of AEthelmearc. When you rise, you will stand in a mighty company of men, and I have no doubt you are their equal. I dub thee once, twice. Rise. Let this be the last blow you accept on the tree.
For Sir Ulrick Von Schwarzburg!
Vivat! Vivat! Vivat!
Here is suspended the court of their majesties. He's emotional.
Majesty, would you be ready in 10 minutes?
Did they move the box the way they were supposed to? Alex.
I believe the field is ready.
That's
Did they
not what
move the box the way
That's
they
not
were
what I
supposed
asked. They had conveniently mistakenly sized the box wrong. Somebody find our warlord. I'm sure it was a slight oversight.
Yeah, nothing like changing the
Majesty?
Yes.
Yeah, what was that?
Alex said that they inadvertently made our side slightly larger than their side, and Alex said it was being taken care of. Before I give 10-minute warning, I'd like to make sure that was.
I'll take care of it right now.
Thank you.
If you can follow him. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
I'm sure.
So we're Peter's down to have to fun for them to run away out.
Tigrinus.
And first of all, he was totally shocked.
I thought my first words to you were to memorize that list for today.
I did. There just happened to be a floating piece of paper there for me.
I asked him. He said he didn't do it.
Hey, wait a second. Look. It's tarnished by a whole day, right? No, get out of here.
Good.
One day feels good, doesn't it? One day feels good. One day at a time.
I'm just saying.
It's okay. I had phenomenal time. All my guys have smiles on their faces.
Oh,
You guys may have to figure a way to do some damage control and things over. I did not think about that until I saw it. I mean, I think it's...
so much for that not excessive thing.
Emily first.
Emily first.
Get up!
They're getting out right now.
That's why I just love
I'm really happy about that.
You guys get the ball.
Just.
Squishy hug.
All right. So we need to put that in here. No, this one. I know. I'm trying to and not fighting that one either.
This does not absolve you of your responsibility. Alcohol for shipmating.
Oh, you better believe
But it's now your responsibility. He doesn't.
At the wall!
Get that.
You just did. I don't know
See! Okay. Do I need to be there too?
His main responsibility is to make sure you bring something.
Oh,
It's going to be a scary
I mentioned
ship meeting next time.
I was sitting there and I was like,